Okay, the Republican House Freedom Caucus slamming government bailouts, thankfully. Joining me now, Florida Congressman Byron Donalds, member of the Freedom Caucus. Byron, let me just read you this great statement you guys put out. Americans are done with government bailouts, especially when caused by the government's own policies, out-of-control spending in Washington, Federal Reserve interventions, fueled skyrocketing inflation, and a universal guarantee on all bank deposits, a dangerous precedent. You know, I think of it this way, Byron. Stop yelling, stop unlimited bailouts, stop socialism. If I were in the Freedom Caucus, I would have put that subtitle. Stop yelling, stop unlimited bailouts, stop socialism, because that's where we're going.
Look, I agree with you. You're correct. Janet Yellen's been, frankly, she's just not very good. She's been disastrous for American monetary policy and now American fiscal policy. We just had a dry run in this modern monetary theory that they like to talk about.
Right.
It's been an unmitigated disaster. And now it's starting to show up in the balance sheets of regional banks. And unfortunately, it might be in some smaller banks. I don't want to speculate on that. You can fix a lot of this stuff if first the Federal Reserve just gets focused on the main thing, and that is price stability and not all this other stuff that the Democrats are trying to push through the Federal Reserve with diversity, equity, and inclusion and gender stuff. All that stuff needs to stop. Price stability is the key. Once we know that, everybody's focused on the balance sheet so that we have actually safe and sound banks throughout the United States.
Byron, can you all make a big stink and try to stop? There's no congressional authority for unlimited guarantees of uninsured bank deposits. I mean, this is just one of these, executive branch, regulatory extreme things. That's why I labeled it social. Can you all try to stop that? Put up a barrier or at least make a stink about it?
Well, that's some of the conversations happening right now, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of my colleagues have been getting calls from various banks saying that they want to make sure that they can participate in this new window opened up by the Fed. I've told my colleagues on financial services, I'm a hard no against any of that, because if we are now in the position where we universally guarantee deposits, what you're going to guarantee is some bank CEOs playing fast and loose with the capital of a bank, because there is no reason they can't do it, because the Federal Reserve and the Treasury and the FDIC are going to backstop it all. That is the wrong way to go. And
middle class, hard-working family taxpayers are going to finance it, whether or not they benefit from it. They're all going to, it's going to be the biggest tax hike in history. Last word.
No, you're absolutely right. They're going to finance it either through higher fees, through the banking institution itself, or with more inflation, or whatever the case might be. We got to stop it now. Let's get back to common sense.
Byron Donalds, common sense. Can't thank you enough.